Hello and welcome back to Whiskerwood. This is episode 14 of our playthrough on the Far Frontier setting. We are just coming out of the winter and this is normal mode as well. So, let's take stock of where we're at. We have loads of stone, loads of cut stone, nice amount of planks, copper bars are good. So, we are coming into the end game, I think. So we have a supply ship here, so let's just deal with this first. So, how are we doing on machine? I'm still a slave to the machine parts, so I think we're gonna. I'm not taking the expensive one. We'll take that one. Actually, that's got more machine parts anyway, so we're just gonna take that. Lovely. Unload shipment. So, last time we built our lovely system over here to get all of this out. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add them in because we didn't add them in. And what I plan to do here is I plan to strip mine the entire top of this, and then we're just going to dig down. We are going to go really far down. And there is also this over here as well if we so desire to get over here. But this has rock salt, copper, stone, and I am not shying away from what we are going to need in the iron ore, because over here we have the iron ore under here, so that's fine. So you have no task in range, you can be paused. Actually, no, you're not going to be paused. What we're going to do is we're going to bring you over here and you're going to start to do some of the other jobs we want done over here. So I mentioned about filling this in, didn't I, to turn this into like another quayside. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to come out here like this and we're just going to fill that in. And that's just going to take as long as it takes. So what we can do is we can maybe move some of the more polluting industries all the way around here. So that when they're farming and they don't have to walk past the awful smelling ones. But we'll see. We'll see what that looks like. So I'm going to speed this up a little bit. And I would also like to pull some more of this out at the back here. So maybe we will move a mining hut up. So I'm going to not persevere with this at the moment. I know we've mined a lot of this out. And maybe we'll just stick a load of warehouses down here, but we're not gonna carry on with this for now. So let's come up here, and what do I want to see see happen here? Oh, now I've got to go back down. No, not you. Let's move. So let's come up here, and we're going to pop you just there. So if I do that, and I want all of this to be pulled out, I think. Yeah, because I want to be able to put another row of houses in, so we're going to, I guess, go like that. And hopefully they'll just pull that all out. Lovely stuff. And you have no logs within range. If you remember last time, I ran out of logs, so we are just going to keep persevering with chopping them down as well at the moment. So, how are we get on with our research? You're missing bronze bars. What's going on with the bronze bars? So we have tin ore. And we have copper ore, but we don't have the right copper. We don't have enough copper ore for what we're doing. So what's going on over here? I am strip mining this, aren't I? So it's not really working for what I need. So I need a bit of targeted mining to get some good copper ore in. So if I come over here and I pop this guy down, where was our mine entrance? So if I pop these here, I think there is some copper ore in here. So if I just come in with some mine, get that, coal, fine. And hopefully they'll just come in and do that. It's the evening. Are you on perma overtime? Yeah, so we're going to get rid of that. So remember how the slicing works. I'm going to turn off this perma overtime because I feel like it's not good for their ability to actually go and get stuff. So, and what are you doing? You just having some sort of a moment there. I might move you up as well. Is there any targeted copper ore down here? I might move you back here because there was a bit there. Let's just pop that. Is that copper ore yet? Is there any more? Coal. Right, okay. So we'll end the day there. Our approval is turd. Have I taken people out of the fire pits though? That is the question. Because we don't need people in the fire tenders. Okay, yeah, they are. And how's our heat? Well, I mean, we're very warm. But we are back to normal, so we don't need the fires. We have logs. We have stone. We have planks. I literally just need the copper ore. And I don't know where this copper ore is actually hidden. Can I... Shame you can't click to locate it. So you've reached your production limit. You've reached your production limit. You've reached your production limit. You are producing table salt. Do we have table salt? How are you guys getting on over here? Oh, there is some copper there as well. I guess you just come down and just get it. I mean, I could target what I want, but I feel that just makes it a little bit more difficult. So they are sticking. Why are you going down there? Oh, it's because it's okay. You can put stone in there. That's why they're running down there to do that. No resources allowed. You're also logistics. No resources allowed. Reject all. So, if I change that to accept ores and stone, that's the trouble. He's walking all the way over there. It's just silly. I forgot I had to allow the stone. So fingers crossed they are going to start chucking the stone in here. Yes, they are. That will save us time. I'm sorry, I made that one run a mile for no reason whatsoever. And what does the ore levels look like? I thought we had quite a lot of copper. I'm sure. Oh god, that was a weird. Yes, you are walking a long way, aren't you? So let's exit slice view. Oh, I clicked on that and it shows it there now. It's interesting. That's very cool. You can keep track of those. Huh. We do have table salt as well. Excellent. You guys working okay? I mean, I haven't actually done a sanity check of who's doing what jobs and stuff for a while. We probably won't do that on camera because I don't want you guys to be bored absolutely crapless. But we have rock salt. I'm kind of just waiting for this to happen, but we are missing the inputs of the bronze bars, so I guess that just is going to be what it's going to be. Then do I want... Have I got you set... You should be obtaining copper ore, shouldn't you? Yes. And tin ore. I guess I could go for iron ore as well. I just get all the ores in. And what are you not doing? Ah, so have you done all your resource? I guess come around here. And these are potash, iron ore, cut stone, and that's where all of our fire tongs are, which we have. We do have a bit more. I'm going to put actually the bronze bars on here so I can see them as well. What's our rope limit? I feel like I've gone a bit weird with the limits. So we have 72 we have lots of tailored cloaks. Have I set a production limit on tailored cloaks? I don't think so, and I don't want to. In my eyes, I know you've got a long way to walk, guys. That's just the way your job is. Hopefully, we're going to get the steam trains, the rail. So I intend to put the rail along here. Yes. So, any more targetable copper ore? Are you genuinely not? That's silly. Pop them in there. And approval's gone up. We have taxes tomorrow. The tax collector's arriving. It's frustrating, but it is what it is. Ooh. So, how are we going to be for taxes? I think we're going to be okay. I don't think we're going to be too bad. And I'm going to ramp this up to 3 times speed. We're great for food. I mean, we have loads of bread. We have smoked fish, hardtack that we're not using, the berry soups. Ah, the smuggler's here first. So what do I want to give to the smuggler? So I can give him a load of smoked fish. We've just come out of winter, so I might just chuck a load of Taylor cloaks at him. I mean, cut stone, like Jesus. Yeah, just take it. I might actually take back this. What do we think? Do we think that's enough? Yeah, I'll take that. And then we should be able to play off the claws quite easily. And how are you getting on with your iron ore? 26. Tax collectors here. I mean, we can chuck a load of cotton at them for a start. I'm going to pause it quickly. So chuck a load of cotton, bit of bullion. Take a little bit of cotton back. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to chuck the fish at them because I don't really want to. So we'll send a full shipment. Please tell me you're using these bronze bars for research. Yes, they are, okay. And then we have a whisker ship. How many whiskers do we have? We have 133. I mean, I am just going to keep taking them. Content. Nettle is good, can't smell. Yeah, that's fine. We'll take 3. And then, fingers crossed, what I can do, because it's winter. Summer either. Well, it's not summer, it's spring. How many houses? Oh, so we have more whiskers than we do houses. So let's actually build some houses now. So, do we need to do any job like... We actually need a craftsmaster. A couple of craftsmasters. So I might take Gorney out. Gorney can come out for now. Gorney can come and train some carts. So, oh, Scuttle, you don't need to be here. Are you a craftsmaster? You are. You are a craftsmaster. So I'm going to train Squee, Twig, and Squee and Twig to be oh, it's moving quickly. Let's reroll. Reroll again. I've got loads of rerolls. Wind chimes. Let's take the wind chimes. It's another schematic we don't have to look at. And then we have a supply ship. 20 machinery. Yeah, okay. I just want to get the machinery. Because once we have the machinery, we're laughing. How are they doing over here? So we have quite a lot of whiskers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this guy over here to help out. And I'm going to turn them back on. Yeah, okay. And the idea is that once we've put this in, we can start to think about running some stuff around over here. And we are probably going to work on decorations as like a last resort. Not because I don't think it's valid, but because I'd rather get it all laid out how I want it than worry about all of that. So maybe it's time to fix this ugly mess. Because I think we can we... I guess they're using a lift now, so this doesn't actually need to be in. If I get like weird pathing issues now, it's because we've taken all of this out. They should be able to just get a lift down there. So what I'll do is I'm going to put a path in here. Just so that we know that that has to remain. And we can maybe put another small warehouse in here. I'm not sure. So we have 2 homeless whiskers. But we are building the houses quite quickly. And I just want this research done. Because once we got this research done, we can, you know, start to move around and get into further researches. So we were going to plan. I know they've got miles to walk. I'm very sorry for them, but you know that's just life. I might move there. Their workplace a little bit closer. I mean, what I can also do is I can bulldoze that, come in with the belts, so they've got even less distance to walk. Pause it. Where's the input? Yeah, like so. And that's just going to allow them to, you know, do it all a bit quicker. We have 2 homeless whiskers. How are we doing for food? So food is great. Even bread's going up. Like, so what's the issue? They don't like pollution. The food's crap. 8 at warehouse is fine. Dirty fur. So we can work on dirty fur. So what I can do is I can go pause this. That does not need to be there. There does not need to be 2 of them there. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put in, is it under housing? Services. Lots of communal showers. And then there'll be, that's just a big block of showers for them to, you know, just so they can go and wash. It'll be good for them. Are you doing this? They are doing it. I really like that you can tag the resource you want there. Who are these guys? Are these pirates? They are pirates. Oh my god. So, pirates, what can I give them? We have 81 tailored cloaks. I mean, just take the woven cloaks, they're rubbish. Do you want some tailored cloaks? My god, that did that. Oh no, that's machinery, I don't want to do that. Whoopsie. Oh, but the tailored cloaks also does it. Fine. There you go, have some cloaks. Don't know what you can do with all those cloaks, but you know. Enjoy. And they're putting all of this in as well. I mean, I don't know how... This is obviously the key side. I don't know how you get around here because you can't, but... Do I want more whiskers? They're all rubbish. I'm not going to take any this time. Because we're training people up to be craftsmasters. Yeah, so we are doing stuff. And it is just all being transported down here. How is it getting on under here? There is a lot of stuff. We're just doing it at this level first and then we will... What I might do is I might extend this out. Like so. How have I got... Oh god. How have I got to delete that? And then put the belt in. And then we can put an input hopper here so that they don't have to go as far. Why would it not let me do that? There we go. So hopefully that'll speed that up a little bit. Oh, we have loads of these bronze bars now. What are you waiting for, research guys? So, what does our next level of research require? So the cotton gin doesn't tell us what the research requires. Okay, that's so we can't prepare. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. I will let them play the game the way they want to play the game. Do we have any ores coming down here, or is it literally just stone? It's literally just stone. Can I tell the researchers to do overtime? No, I can't. Lazy academics. How are we getting on? We're 20 minutes in. So, I'm thinking, because we're getting towards the end of this playthrough, well, not the end of this playthrough, I may drop this down to 1 episode a week. If you have an opinion on that, please let me know. So, this episode is going out on Friday the 13th of February. So, from next week, I may drop it down to 1 a week. Let me know how you feel about that. Yeah, no, I won't have recorded the next episode after this. So if you let me know how you feel about that, and if that's something you would find acceptable, you know, I do this for you guys, so let me know what you want. If I have a super black clasher, I will keep it at 2 days a week. But I'm thinking of dropping the folk tales down to 1 day a week as well, because we're getting towards the end of that playthrough. And then starting the spillage INT playthrough next week. So let me know how you feel about that. It doesn't mean I'm going to take this any less seriously, play it any differently. Ooh. These do not have access to the water. The shower blocks. We do need to get a luxury supplier as well because of soap. How do we get soap? So luxury supplier supplies Stoke. Not Stoke. Chemist. Oil, potash. So rock salt and pipe water could produce saline. Okay. I haven't had anyone get injured really. Which is a bit odd, but... maybe when you play on the relatively easy setting, you don't have injuries. But I really want to get into the railroads. But we need to do the blast furnace first for that. Oh, come on, you're 99%. Just do it. Did we get the research? It says it's 100%. I guess I give them a little bit extra. There we go. So, researched here too. So we need the luxury supplier for that. So that would supply furniture. The bathhouse is a better... we are not even going to look at that for now. Apothecary. Whiskerwood. So passenger rail. I want passenger rail. Swiss. I don't know if we need the steam power for that. Boilers require a fire tender to keep them. So we're not going to look at that. We are going to look at the blast furnace. So the blast furnace... Or are we going to look at the cotton? No, we're not. We're not. We're not going to get distracted. Fish and pipe steam to produce oil. Now that's hilarious. Right. Blast furnace. Other stuff we're going to look at though. Jam pastries is cool. So flour plus berries plus fuel equals jam pastries. That's cool. Steam radiator. Very cool. Valves enable... I don't really understand that. Is there a certain amount of buildings where the water pressure isn't high enough? We need to look at that. But we're going to get the blast furnace first so that we can start to produce iron bars and then start to produce passenger rail. So they should go for that straight away. We don't have enough bronze bars at the moment, but we will. So that produces 5 per 8 seconds. So he literally runs on that to pump the water out. How much does this consume every 8 seconds? Is this why you have tanks? Water tanks. So could we pop in some water tanks? Maybe here? Oh, so I literally place them. So if I do that, and then we used a few bronze bars, copper bars for that, but then put a pipe like that. Does that connect into that? And does that allow us to store water? I don't really know what I do, but pipe. Okay, so we do store water in here. That looks kind of cool on the corner there. I wish you could. It'd be probably be a bit better as a submerge, but I'm not going to get into that now. And I am going to give these guys over here overtime because they're over here anyway. They might as well just stay over here. So yeah, we are getting some rock salt out of here. I really want to get into the copper, which is what we're aiming for. We are on the fastest speed. We just need more research. Do I build another research building? So they still haven't been trained yet. Do we build another research lab? I think maybe we do. Maybe we put it there. I do also need to replace the rest of these houses. Oh, they need to be replaced as well because they're okay. So the underneath needs to be replaced as well, and then we will have replaced all of our low quality housing. And they are cracking on with that. And do I want another mill? Because we have a lot of wheat. I don't have 2 people working in the mill. My God, Scurry, get in there. What's this? Tax collector. Tax collector's here. Cotton. Not trading you any of my ores. Do you want a load of fish? There you go, have that much fish. Now have the big gold bullion, I guess. Oh wow, you are getting... I know you're my overlord, but you're getting quite demanding. Really? Really? I guess that's because I took the machinery, so we can probably afford to take a few of the cheaper ones for the next time. Supplier ship has arrived. Let's go have a look. I might reject. I don't want the cloaks. I mean, the cloaks are probably the best. The stuff's really useful early game, but towards later game it's just not. What's that going in there? Gold ore? Lovely. We do want to get into the gold smelting as well so we can make our own bullion. That'll be really useful. It's kind of why I want them to build that other research house. Oh, have they built that now? They already have built that. So if I come over here, I need to take you out. Unassign current worker. I need to take you out. Unassign current worker. And what you're going to do is you're going to train people to be educated. And I'm going to have your Swifts a no. Thistle's content. You're all Craftsmaster. Bramble, fine. Hopefully that won't take too long. So then we can come over here. I can put... We only need an apprentice in there. I mean, at the levels I'm doing this at, do I even need... Janile can come out, surely. I mean, Twig can go in there. Sifting tower? I mean, Scuttle can go in there. I mean, the amount I'm producing, I don't even really need it, do I? Because we're just having a small amount of whiskers just to do stuff. How is research coming along? 28%. And we do have a lot of bronze bars. Ropes. So we have fabrics. We have the cloaks. We have so many fire tongs. Nets, we have loads of. Vices, fine. And it is... Oh, I was doing the mill, wasn't I? We did get someone in the mill. That's fine. So I think we need oil as well. So we need to get some fish to turn into oil. How are you guys getting on over here? More gold ore. So how much gold ore do we actually have? 18. Yeah, we do want to get into that processing, don't we? But we do want these. We do want the railway first. I mean, I did train a craftsmaster. The sifting tower is doing what it's doing. And that's the end of the day. So approval's skyrocketing again. I know I need to improve where they're eating as well. What do I need? I need a craftsmaster in here. Go on, Gorny, get in there. Even if you're not the right job. And you are training. Yeah, you're learning up to be researchers. Are we getting a whisker ship? We're getting a smuggler. So, what do I want to trade to the smuggler? I think we can go for some smoked fish. Some cut stone. How about some ropes? Job done. And then we have a bit more bullion. Supplier has also arrived. I guess I'll take it this time. Just keep those machine parts rolling in. And I have one camp that is idle. So you're going to move. I feel like we're done with over there, under there, and we're going to come over here and put some more whiskers working down here. But anyway, to the whisker ship. Let's pause it. How many? Ooh. Are you educated? You're weak though. That's fine. Means I can take one of them out of there being trained. Inquisitive, fine. Content. Yeah, that'll do. So Sprocket, get your ass in there. Bramble, unassign, come on. And then fingers crossed, we should be. So what are we missing? We've got the stuff. We just need them to just get that off their ass and just do it now. So we got 230. Oh, they're going down. Oh, what have I done? Oh, I've done that very low. I mean, that's fine. The intention is that we're going to come in and do it all anyway, so I guess they're just going to do it a weird way they're doing it. Let's just let them carry on with that. How are they getting on over here? So I think logistically I want to turn one of these into a stone. Reject all. Allow stone. Have 55. And that should allow them to bring that over there. Come on, exit slice view. And we kind of just are waiting on research now. We kind of are just waiting on research. I'm guessing what I might do is I might delete this here and I might put another cafe in down here actually. So if I was to services, another cafe like we did, put more housing on top. And then put some decoration on top. I think that kind of looks nice. And I kind of think we want another mill, because how much wheat do we have? We have a shed load of wheat. So I'm guessing we're going to put another mill in. Just depends where we put the mill in. Lovely. So where would we put the mill in if we put the mill in? I think it goes here. I think that's fine. And are they working their arse off? Yes, they are. So they are working hard. We are producing a lot of bread. How much flour do we actually have? We have loads of flour. We need another bakery. That's what we need. Actually, that could be quite cool, couldn't it? Let's bulldoze that. Let's put another bakery up here. I know it creates pollution. I don't care because I think it shouldn't create pollution, so I'm going to die on this hill over and over again. So pop that there. Nice. Tax collector. Come to rip me off again, have you? These guys are getting quite demanding. What am I doing? Take the fish. Take the fish. Yeah, so we need another bakery. Because we need the mill, so fingers crossed. Let's hope we get a lot of farmers on here. Can't smell and swift, optimate swarm corp, taking both of you. Strong shoulders, you can come on. Yeah, that'll do. And do we have enough houses for... We'd have just enough houses for the Whiskers. That was almost like I'd planned that. That's a massive lie, but here we are. Just give me the cut stone, I guess. It's really useless at this point, some of this stuff. But when they build that second mill, we will start to assign some people into it. And how is research coming on? Because I'm going to put the blast furnace over here, so let's plan out our path. So... Oh, when I was short on logs the other day, I could have come and bulldozed all this crap, couldn't I? Well, we're bulldozing it now. So path-wise, I'm thinking if we come straight down here. Where is my path? Like so. And I'm kind of thinking come along there. We can maybe put some warehouses on that side there. And if I run this path down here, maybe. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have... I don't know how big the blast furnace is. We'll put the blast furnaces and stuff on this key side here. I kind of need the forager to come and actually just forage those berries. Or have we finished? Okay, so we've actually finished Thistle and Effie. So fingers crossed, we should have an absolute shed load of research potential. Fingers crossed. And then we can get the blast furnaces in. So we have 100 copper bars, 49 of those bars, 77 iron bars. Lovely, okay. And they are just... The iron ore is just mounting up. I know it's a long walk home. We're gonna sort that soon with the trains. I promise you. We'll just do that. And we may even put more miners over here. We may just absolutely go for it on the mining front. But I would need more whiskers for that. How much housing do we have? So we do have a bit more housing now. But we have... So we have the mill, which has been built. So quarry is going to go in there. And I need an apprentice to work in here. Possum maybe needs to be retrained. So I'm going to put a guild speciality. So if we put Tangle in here to train Possum to be a farmer. And quarry will just start to make more flour. And then we can also trade bread as well, I think, to the pirates. Or the smuggler. I'm not sure. I'm quite impressed that this level of farming is sustaining us. I am quietly surprised. I thought I was going to have to go like really big up here, but apparently not. So we're changing for someone that's swift. Logistically, we are just moving stuff around. I do need to maybe look at these. I know I said I was going to look at them. I haven't looked at them. No mine shafts nearby. We can't have that. So I'm not going to take out the absolute ultimate end because I just think it's going to look stupid. But if we come out like that, they can just... Right, if I move one down here and have this one over here, they should just mine it out. Mine all of it out. Because I know we've got some potash and some iron there. Do I need another sifting tower? How much potash do we have? We have 20 potash. And is that a different recipe? Is fertilizer a different recipe? So mushroom stew is, but we haven't got any mushrooms yet because I couldn't figure out how to grow mushrooms. We need to get the bronze nails to make furniture. Potash fertilizer. So that allows the sifting tower to make potash fertilizer, which will increase our thing. So maybe we'll go for that. Tea cultivation? Oh god, we can get a tea farm and a tea. Okay, this is getting very British. This is getting very, very British. Oh wow. Okay, look at some of this stuff. Oh, so we are going to use what we make to make... Okay, so this is going to get complicated very quickly. I think I do need to figure out how to put a mushroom farm in, if I'm honest. So can I put a mushroom farm in down here? If I was to go... We tried this before, didn't we? So I want to go for mushrooms. So there is great fertility down here. So if I was to put a 36 by 36 and a 36 by 36 there, if I was to put a farmer down here, 2 farmers down here, they would then come and do the mushrooms. Nice. I guess, do we remove the rocks as well to make it a bit better? So I need even more whiskers. When are they going? When's the next whisker ship? We do have one tomorrow. Okay. Oh, did I? So we trained your guild speciality quick. Unassigned current worker. We're going to put in Pesson and Tangle, and they are going to be the bakers over here. And then I think what we're going to do is we're also going to do that. I want them to pull this block out, and then we can put some stairs up. And I'm guessing we go for some more houses up here. No, not like that. That's ugly. I didn't imagine how quickly we would scale our whiskers, which does seem to be on quite a scale. I love this main boulevard that runs down here. Are we at the blast furnace yet, guys? 98%. So So tomorrow, we have nobody working down there. I'm not going to take any farmers away from this because I don't want to mess with what's working. I really don't want to mess with what's working. So, next day. Get to work, guys. Come on. I need that whisker ship. Because I would rather not put people in the specialty. We have the blast furnace. So, where is the blast furnace going to go? The blast furnace is going to go over. Oh, look at that boy. Look at that boy. That is a building, isn't it? So, if we put that there, and then what we could do is we can have a path over here. Just in case we decide we're going to come out further. And then if I was to put some storage. And then I think we will be able to put the large warehouses in when we want to. When we get them. So if we put them in there for now. So this is high priority. Supplier has arrived. Smuggler has arrived. Offering trade. Pause. I'm not going to trade away cloaks. I'm going to trade away some fish. Quite aggressive on the fish. Might even go for a bit of fuel. Rope, why not? Some bread. Just some planks to finish it off, right. That felt quite aggressive. But we have another baker now, so I'm hoping bread production is just going to go through the roof. Do these guys actually have catalyst? Yes, they do. So we do have catalyst. I want them to build that first. Whisker ships arrived. Now this is the moment. Compassionate and healthy, excellent. Another craftsmaster, but they're rude. No, gets screwed. Thoughtful owner, apprentice diligent, fine. Sickly diligent, inquisitive, fine. Let's refuse the rest. So, unfortunately, we don't have the level of whiskers I wanted, but we'll put some in just for now, just to get it going. So, King, you can go in. You're swift. Bramble and Squeak. So that's going to hopefully produce us some mushrooms. So then we can start to produce. Well, we can actually, what we can do is we can do mushroom soup, I think. So that's fuel, and we can have another soup kitchen there. Suppliers here? Right. Do I want... let's just take the normal one. So you've changed to iron bars now. Iron bars are the important one, so it's just changed in the top to iron bars. Let's just keep copper bars on our thing so I can see them. And do we have the blast furnace? I want you to build the blast furnace for me, guys. That's what I want you to do. That's your jobs. And how's bread production? Bread is going to recover because we have lots of flour. So I probably actually didn't need the other mill. So what I might do... No, we don't have a craftsmaster, do we? Did I get another craftsmaster? No, I don't think I did. Unless... Please don't tell me I put a craftsmaster downstairs. Are they planting the mushrooms or removing the rocks? I'm not really sure. It's fine either way. Ah, so this is what we're talking about. Blast furnace is built. Oh my god, craftsmasters. So you are going to... So we can use the fire tongs straight away, and you're going to produce iron ore into iron bars. I haven't been researching. Absolute fool. This is what you're here. This is what you come here for. The quality content of this. So the blacksmith's also going to be very important, because then we can do iron bars into iron pots, steel bars when we get down here. That requires a lot of that, doesn't it? Mushroom stew. So that's a soup kitchen recipe. So that's mushrooms, flour and fuel. So we're not going to do that for now. We're going to do passenger rail. Because I really want to see passenger rail. We're at 50 minutes, really? Okay, this is going to end quicker than I thought it was. So, in the name of getting this done, we are going to take Twiggy out of here. Squee is going to come over. And that's all we're going to have for now. And what they're going to do is they are going to focus on producing me iron bars. So we have quite a lot of iron ore. We have the catalyst as well. So that's going to be good. And when we've built this, I'm going to put this so that we move the iron ore over here and then we move that there. I'm guessing we're going to want another blast furnace for steel, and I guess the gold bullion is going to be done in there as well. And we have kind of moved the pollution over there. So we are making good progress. 69 copper bars, that's very nice. Oh, the copper bars still stayed there. Okay, that's fine. I mean, you lazy mice, knocking off. I'm hopeful we're going to have enough wood for the supports for this as well. The amount of copper ore we don't have is also very frustrating. But, you know, it just is what it is, I guess. So, we're going to call it there at the end of the day. I think. So, thank you for watching. I will get to the end of the day. If you're enjoying the series, please hit like and subscribe. And also, let me know what you feel about this going down to 1 day a week as we get towards the end of it. If you're massively against that, I will continue to try and do this 2 days a week. But we'll see. So, thank you for watching, and happy approval, I guess.